Hey dear friends, it's been a little while. Hope you're doing well. We moved officially and we're pretty much almost moved in. I've got to hang pictures still, but trying to get organized and all that. You know how it goes. So I've not been able to make as many videos as I typically do, but that will improve here shortly. I just made a new tutorial video and it's abstract flowers, and oh, it was so much fun. So I will post a little preview video of that if you're interested in learning how to paint abstract flowers. So today I'm going to do a pour, and this is a 14 by 18 gallery wrapped canvas, so a little bit bigger and definitely the deep canvas that I typically don't use for most of my pouring fun. So I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to use a little bit different colors than I typically do, a little bit more earthy tones maybe. So a 14 by 18 canvas needs 9 ounces of paint, and I'm going to do a little bit more than 9 ounces so that I have plenty for the sides. I think I may do 2 ring pours and just tilt them and get some kind of a striate effect. Not necessarily going for true ring pours, but do it in that fashion. The colors that I have today that I wanted to work with is the DecoArt Copper. This is more of the Alizarin Crimson. This is a bright red. Got a metallic gold that has a little glitter mixed into it. A burnt umber. A gold that I have mixed myself. That's just, just the color gold. It's not metallic. I have a little bit of turquoise left, and I may use it. So what comes out at the very end is going to be what goes in the cup first. So what do I want it to be? I think I do want it to be metallic gold. We'll start with the crimson color. These colors have sat for a while, so they're a little bit on the thicker side, which is totally cool with me. I'm just going to do one layer of this mustard gold color. I'm going to let this turquoise just kind of sink down a bit. I'm just going to use the turquoise up. Who knows if it'll even show up. It's going to be a ring pour, so who knows. So I'll do some copper, and that's sunk down. Maybe I'll just go back to brown instead of using black. And I didn't really use white. So, who knows? Sometimes you just don't know until you just go for it. To me, the fun is just in experimenting and playing. It's almost time for me to do some more swipes. I haven't done a butterfly in a while. So there's a lot to be done. And I want to do regular artwork too because I'm an artist. I just love creating in general. So yeah, this is definitely plenty of paint. I can tell right now. So this is going to make a big mess, I can tell already, because I have so much paint on the canvas. These colors are mixed 1-to-1 with Floetrol, latex based, and some water added, and then I have a drop of OGX in each color, just a drop. Move that light away so it's not shining on the canvas so much. I have a feeling I'm going to like this turquoise in with the colors, so we'll see. Just to break that up a bit. And even though these colors were mixed days and days ago, they're pretty fluid. Sometimes you just want to break up some patterns that are going on. Okay, now I want to get that turquoise back in here. That's probably way too much gold, but anyway, we're going to give it a try. And with this having OGX in it, you know, it does make a difference in the cell action and that kind of thing. Can't do much blowing because it makes it turn to mud. I think I'm better off if I dip a stick. So there's a lot of paint on the canvas, which makes a difference in the way things work. with it having so many cells, it kind of, the balloon roll doesn't have as nearly as stunning an effect. I just dripped in my gold. This is why I like to do swipes with squeeze bottles. It's so much easier to control than it is with a stick. So the black keeps sinking because the paint is thick, but I like it better than I did before, instead of just leaving it the way it was. So it kind of looks more like an abstract wispy thing. Just trying to keep that black on top if I can. So sometimes it's just fun to play when things don't work out the way you planned or envisioned, and you just want to keep playing with it. So there is that. I'll bring it up to you, and I'm sure the black will continue to sink. Kind of has an Asian flair to it, and I could always embellish it after it dries, so this will be something interesting to work with. So I have a ton of drips, and if they dry pretty, then they'll make great jewelry. So, and always make sure to wipe off anything you're swiping with so that it's clean for the next swipe. Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you today. I have the pour that you have seen previously in the video. I let it dry over the weekend, and so it's nice and dry. This was on a gallery wrapped canvas. It's a 14 by 18, and it just doesn't do anything for me, but I'm going to work with what I have here. What I thought I would do would be to, since it kind of has a little bit of a tree shape to me, the way that I did it, the black kind of sunk and there's lots of cells. So I thought I would just accentuate the black, make it into a tree shape, and then do some embellishment. I'm using all DecoArt paints, and I'm going to work with the lamp black, and I have DecoArt's Americana Outdoor Living, and it's just gold. It's not 24 karat gold, but it's a really beautiful gold. So I've got some in a little container and some black. Got my water, paper towels, and I have a styrofoam plate, and I've got my brushes, and I'm going to just get busy. I don't think I'm a talk. I'm just going to paint and create. I am going to show you that if I want to do leafy or clusters of things, I use a brush that is really kind of worked over a lot, and it's kind of spread out because I've crunched it so many times. This is great for foliage. And So I wanted to point that out, but I'm going to use mostly just a smaller brush for detail, and we'll see what happens. I may throw in some metallic Peacock pearl because I did have turquoise in here that I liked it popping through, and I have some extreme sheen copper, so I may throw in a little bit of that as well. And I will probably fast forward through it because if it takes a little bit too long, some people, you know, get anxious and don't want to watch a whole video or listen to me, and others do want to watch, so I'll just try to do it the way I enjoy it. So here we go. Okay, I think I am finished with this. So this totally turned into something that I didn't plan. It just kind of transpired. The pour itself was just not that interesting to me, and once it had dried, so I saw a tree and went with it, and this is what it's become. So it's a lot of metallics, and I used the just regular gold Americana Decor outdoor metallics, the extreme sheen copper, the Peacock Pearl Metallic and black. And I think that's pretty much it. I did not use the mink pearl, which I didn't think went with the color scheme. So I wanted it to feel like the tree was kind of, there was a glowing behind it. So that's kind of how I figured this into the scheme of the painting. So I think it's quite pretty. It's different. It has a little bit of an Asian feel. So I hope you enjoyed watching the process, and I always love working with DecoArt paints. They really have some beautiful metallics for sure. And so if you're not a subscriber, I would love for you to subscribe, and that means that you're enjoying my work. If you click on the bell in the bottom right, you'll get notifications when I post new videos. Check out the links below the video where it says show more on your laptop or computer, or the down arrow on your mobile device, and you will have multiple links down there. My Amazon recommendations, like the different products that I use, some of the DecoArt products, Floetrol, OGX, all kinds of cool products, and my PayPal account if you'd like to make a donation. Money is always appreciated because I do spend quite a lot of money on supplies, and I love doing this. It's my passion. I'm going to continue to do this. I also have an online tutorial platform where you can learn how to paint with the brush, with acrylics if you want to, and I've got about 8 classes or so, maybe 10, that I've added that I think you would really enjoy if you have no experience with acrylic painting. So check that out. And my Facebook group, come over there and join us. We have almost 10,000 people in that group. They're all extremely encouraging and supportive and very uplifting. It's a very upbeat group, and I'm really proud to be a part of that group. So I will see you on the next video. I hope you have an awesome day, awesome week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.